Hello beautiful Scorpio, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're bringing you your October horoscope. Scorpio, there's going to be a new moon in Virgo and a solar eclipse as well happening today, tomorrow on the 21st of September. It'll be after you receive this video, but this will impact October as well. So let's see what we have for October for Scorpio, please. With the moon card, take time to breathe out. Scorpio, no matter how hard things get, in October, it's important that you take time to breathe out. The pressure, the anxiety, the worry, it all needs to be released. And they're saying to you, breathe out. Breathe out all that energy that keeps you stagnated, that keeps you idolized in the one place. Let go of any fear, let go of any regret, let go of anything that holds you back. What have we got with the angel deck for Scorpio, please, for October? If you believe something is possible, Scorpio, it is. Because who said it's not? If you believe in yourself, if you believe in your purpose, if you believe in that dream, who and what is going to stop you? When we believe in something, there is nothing else that matters. No opinion, no thought, no idea. If you believe that you're onto something and that you can have something, then you go and get it. October is going to be very, very clear for you about if you want something, the only person that's stopping you is you. The Emperor. The Ace of Cups. The Five of Swords. And on the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords. Scorpio, it doesn't matter what people do to you. It doesn't matter who you meet. It doesn't matter the tricks, the lies, the deception that people have with you, beside you, in front of you. You only allow these people to affect you if you drop your guard and you don't believe. In your dealings in October, you may meet people like that. People that try to promise you things they can't deliver. They promise you through words, attitudes, but none with action. You're going to see very clear in October who you can trust and who you cannot trust. And there is going to be some testing times where you're going to need to breathe out dealing with these people. But keep one thing in mind. Where do you want to get to? How can you use these people, these tricksters, to help you with your case, your dream and your goals? In October, it's about you owning who you are, what you want, what you love, and what your future holds. This is you designing what your life will be like. Whether this be in love, whether this be in material things, in a job, a career, a project. In October, it's going to be very clear to you that you need to take the reins and make things happen. Thinking about it, dreaming about it, procrastinating is not going to take you there. If you don't have the confidence and the self-belief, you're not going to break any barriers. In order for you to break barriers and make things work and make things happen and find your happiness, your joy, your prosperity, is for you to put action into place. And with that, yes, you're going to meet people that are less desirable. You're going to meet people that doubt you. You're going to meet people that trick you. You're going to meet people that try and pull the wool over your eyes, lie. But you need to keep focused, because in October you need to be very, very clear that nobody and nothing is going to get in your way. You know your truth, you know who you are, you're going to be very rational, very cold-hearted, very straight to the point. There is no rubbish here. And you're going to head in a new direction with full force, determination and accomplishment on your mind. The way forward is the way to go. No more procrastination. No more self-doubt. Belief. Temperance. King of Swords. The Three of Swords. And on the bottom, the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords underneath. There is going to be a disappointment for you in October, and I want to prepare you for that. Is it going to sadden you? Is it going to upset you? Absolutely. But the one thing you're going to learn from this is that people you thought you could count on, people you thought you could trust, need to be reviewed. There are people in our lives, Scorpio, that they come in as smooth as butter, but they leave as hard as a rock. Over the time, you either have made them face themselves in the mirror. With your love, your abundance, your prosperity, your being, you have made them question themselves. So what do? Rather than try to work on themselves and make themselves better, they try to lie to you, they try to be conniving, manipulate, and try to take advantage of you. And that all hurts. But it doesn't define you. It defines them. Stay true to who you are. No matter what happens in October, everything is going to be shown to you so that you know who you can count on and who you cannot count on. And that's the beauty of all of this. There are going to be decisions that you need to make, and those decisions are going to be very cutthroat, where you need to be calculated, you need to be strategic, and you need to be very mindful of who, what, and when. Everything here requires a plan. The decisions you make, which way to go, what steps are next, all need to be strategic. And you may need to keep these people in place for a little bit longer until it suits you to let them go. Or you may decide it's not worth keeping. Whatever here is happening is for you to walk away with your head held high in a particular commitment that you've got right now. And that could be with people at work, it could be with friendships, it could be with family, it could be with a love partner, it could be with your children, it could be with anybody here. This is something here that makes you realise that you had to play the game, but you played it your way. You saw what was happening. You breathed out to get yourself through this. But in the end, the one that walks away with the prize is you. And that's not an ego thing. It's a strategic thing. What they thought they were going to do to you, you turn the table. See how there's a table here, gambling table. They gambled with your innocence. They gambled with your trust. But look who's laughing at the end. And look at their reaction. What they thought they had, when they thought they had tricked you, they had manipulated you, you turn the table and you walk out smiling. What's the karmic card here for Scorpio, please, for October? Strategy. Strategy is your point for October, Scorpio. Shatter this false story. What you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul without the mask. What is it that you're pretending to do, or pretending to want, or pretending to belong to? When you look at things for what they are, people for who they are, you're going to see the masks removed and you're going to see the pure human that they really are, or the situation that it really is. Without looking in with rose-coloured glasses, you're going to see it, the purity of it, good or bad. That's going to make you realise that you need to shatter the story you thought was and see reality for what it really is. Strategic. Scorpio, I hope that helps you in October. Lots of love and light. Thank you. Bye-bye.